Hi everyone, it's Alice here, and thank you so much for joining me today. So let's get to it. Today we're going to do a couple of yoga poses with straps. So actually, get your straps ready. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera here a little bit. Okay, this, clear the space. All right. Okay, so let's begin cross-legged. Okay, let's have our straps here. And you want to take out a regular strap like this. And we're going to do a couple of shoulder exercises. You guys see me good, okay? All right, let me see if I can maybe push it a little bit, come closer to me. Come closer, a little bit up. Cool. Now we see each other better. So we're going to begin by holding our strap and lifting it above our head. And we are going to breathe here for a few breaths. Deep inhales through the nose. Deep exhales through the nose. Deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the nose. We're going to do a couple of side bends here. First, let's move to the right. And we're going to look up. So nothing changes from this position. We're just slightly moving to the side. Look up. Breathe. Come to center. Come to the left. Look up. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Do this on your own. So you're going to inhale. Come to the side. Look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to center. Or if you don't want to look up, you can also do side bends like this, just looking directly in front of you. Do a couple of shoulder stretches. I like these because this is a nice shoulder stretch, especially if we're spending all day at the computer desk. All right. Okay, great. Let's do our next pose, lying down. Say hi to my cat here, printed on the pillow. Okay, so we're going to do a boat pose variation. And what we want to do is bend our knees, keep our back straight, and do a little bit tilt. So lean back, bring the strap to your foot, extend the leg. Ideally, you want to extend. If you find yourself bending your leg, release the strap more so that you can ensure your leg is straight. And breathe. So you're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. As you inhale, try to lift the leg up a little bit. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. We're going to switch sides. Extend that leg. Now, if you are super bendy, you can bring the strap closer to you, and you want to bend the elbows and almost lift your leg up. Again, if you're not that flexible, release the strap. Loosen the strap and hang out here. Wherever you are, if your leg is only here, that's okay, or if it's up here, that's fine. Just make sure that your back is straight and you're breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Bring that leg up a little bit more. Exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. All right. One more. And exhale. We're going to repeat this sequence lying down. We're going to be on our backs. We'll do a couple of leg lifts in the same sort of methodology, okay? So we're going to put that strap around our foot. Make sure that strap is in the middle of your foot. And same thing, we're going to inhale through the nose, and as we exhale, bring the leg closer. Make sure this right leg is flat on the mat. And if you can't reach your leg up this high, just loosen the band, loosen the strap, and bring it forward. Or alternately, if this is too much, you can let go of the strap and just hold onto your thigh. Just interlace your fingers here, or you can hold onto your chin. Okay? Let's try that on the other side. Okay, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. You may also lift your head up if that's more comfortable. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Inhale and exhale. The reason why we use straps is because it helps us deepen the stretch. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to take out another strap. This time, we're going to do bridge pose. So if you have one of the straps that are these rubber band thingies that are like round, you can actually use those. They're much better than this one. You can take these regular straps, and I'm a bit lazy, so if I was to close this strap like this and close it like this, I can do it also, but it requires, I'm going to show you what I did when we get closer. So I basically did this. So I closed it, okay? And you could adjust the strap like this, or you can loosen the strap like this. All right. So let's do that. So we're going to loosen that strap, because ultimately what we want to do is bring it around our legs. So right now we have it on our thighs. If you see, we're going to have it right here. We're going to do a bridge pose with this. And I'll tell you why it's important. When we're in bridge, oftentimes when we don't have the strap and we're like inhaling through the nose and raising ourselves, our legs go out. And that's not the posture. And it's natural for our legs to do that. What we want to do is ensure that our hips are squared and aligned. So our feet, when I give the instruction and I say keep your feet hip distance apart, I mean that the feet are in line with your hip bone. And what helps you do that is the strap. If you find yourself doing bridge pose and bringing your legs out, what I mean by that is going up and like out, then you can solve this by putting a strap around you and easily raising yourself up with the assistance of the strap. Okay, and we're going to try also the other strap, which is this plastic band. Now remember, for those of you, since we're doing a yoga poses today with straps, for those of you that don't have straps, feel free to just follow the instruction without the straps. You could still do bridge pose and that. Okay, so we're going to use this rubber band and put it around our thighs. This is another one we can use. And same thing we're doing like with the other. We're inhaling and raising our hips. Breathe. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale through the nose. Raise, lift yourself. Exhale through the nose. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Last one. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And without removing this band, we're going to actually come to the side like this and do a down dog, because you'll see how it's different when you have the band around you. So we're going to tuck in our toes. We're basically having our shoulders over our wrists. Our hips are squared. We're going to tuck in those toes and we're going to slowly raise our hips. If we can't bring the heel down, if not, bend those knees. It's important to keep your back straight. What we tend to do when we begin down dog is we're doing this, but what we ultimately want to do is keep the back straight, bend those knees, and then straighten them out. Only when you feel more flexible, you can straighten out those legs. But you see how with the band, it's easier to keep that alignment. And in yoga, if you don't have that alignment, you can get injured. All right, so we're going to breathe here for a few breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. One more. Now we're going to walk our feet to our hands. We're going to bring strap down, put it underneath our feet, hold the strap, and basically we're in a forward fold. So for those of you, the reason why we use that strap, and I'm going to show you, is it's very difficult for us to reach our toes for those of us that are new. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the band to help us bring ourselves further down. So you want to release your neck and your head. Round that back. And if you're here, that's okay. If you're here, that's also fine. And we're going to, wherever we are, we're going to use this strap and pull ourselves down. You can hold the strap or the rubber band like this, pull. You can bend those elbows, or you can pull it like this. Okay? So pull it like this. You can pull yourself like this. Now, if you don't have this rubber band, I like to use both the strap and the rubber bands. So we're going to release that here. Okay. We're going to step on this band and step on the strap. And we're going to pull ourselves to the ground. And I'm actually going to check the comments in a minute just to make sure that to answer any of your questions as we continue. So give me just 1 minute. And we're going to bring ourselves, again, bending those elbows and bring ourselves forward. Okay? So we're going to do that. And this really helps us. You could also pull yourself like this. But with the strap, I like to bend on my elbows and just pull myself down. Okay, so let me just check the comments for a quick second before I continue. Okay, great. Perfect. We got Paul here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jake. Awesome. Cool. Let's continue, all right? Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so now we're going to do a couple more leg lifts. Let's come to our left side. Let's bend the left leg. Put the strap around our leg. Make sure the leg is straight. Flex that foot. You could do a nice stretch here. You want to have your chest facing in front of you. Have this shoulder directly over your elbow. You want to extend that leg and bring it forward. You may also actually keep that left leg straight. This is the famous Victoria Beckham pose where she just kind of flings her leg up. And this is a nice way to stretch that leg and do a nice leg lift. So you can kind of use this strap to do that. Now, when we use straps, we could do that in yoga, but it's also very common in Pilates. So you can see how the straps are really good for Pilates and yoga and for all fitness and yoga sessions. So same thing here. We're leaning on our hip. We can bend that knee. We can keep it straight. And we're just going to pull our leg up. Okay? Make sure that shoulder is above the elbow. We're just going to do that a couple of times. Great. Okay, we're just pulling that leg closer to us. You see we're having a lot of fun with that. Now, the next pose we're going to do a nice easy pose, which is a pose here, sitting cross-legged. And we're going to bring our hands basically to touch. But for those of us that can't do that, you see how I'm going like this? So for those of us that can't do that, we're going to use the strap. So we're holding the strap with our right hand, bringing the strap behind us. So that strap with our right hand, we bring behind us. Bring that left arm behind our back and hold this strap. And every time that we're going to try to touch our hands, we're walking our hands towards each other. So we're pulling on the strap to bring our hands together. And we're going to be having a flat strap, straight back here, and breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now let's switch sides. Again, left strap, left hand, we're holding the strap. Right hand, we're going to hold the strap. And we're going to walk our hands closer towards one another because we're using the strap to help us with the stretch. And breathe. Okay. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Breathe in. Breathe out. Awesome. Great job, everyone. Okay. Now, we're going to come down into a half cobra. Okay, what we're doing here is we're opening our chest. Our shoulders are directly above our elbows. And we're in cobra here, half cobra. We're going to take that strap, wrap it around our leg. Bend the left leg. We're not changing the position. And this is a great quad stretch. And we're going to pull the strap towards us. That foot is flexed, as you can see. And as we pull the heel towards our glute, we feel that nice quad stretch. This is great for athletes, for people who are biking, for people who are playing sports, football players, any of you athletes out there, that need a nice stretch, this is a great quad stretch. And quite frankly, for anybody that walks a lot. All right, so let's continue to breathe here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Okay, once more, we're in half cobra. We're going to flex that foot, meaning this, not point, but flex. And we're going to bring that strap closer to our glute. So that heel ideally is trying to touch that glute. And that's how we get that nice quad stretch. And breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breathing through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. All right. Okay. We're going to do one or two more poses before we come to an end. Okay, we're going to come again on our backs. We're going to bring the strap around our foot just like we did before. We're going to bend the right arm, bring it to the side, and we're going to slowly bring the right leg over to the left. This is a variation of supine spinal twist. What you can do is slowly bring your elbow, if you're more flexible, bring that elbow to the floor without rotating your body. So you just want to keep your body straight. So your chest pointing up, your heels, your hips grounded. If the right hip goes up a little bit, that's okay. But you want to use the left elbow. Bring your elbow to the mat, to the ground. Yeah, mat. And try to bring your feet all the way down, okay? To touch. Your feet are touching the floor. Then you can kind of pull your leg closer to you, or you can just kind of hang out here and use this strap, just assist your leg and help it get straight. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay, breathe. This is a very deep stretch. This is an all levels class, so this pose will probably be good for the more advanced yogis. Nice stretch in your quads and your T-band, IT-band here, and your part of your hamstring. It's a nice glute stretch. All right, now come to center. Ooh, that's a good one. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to come to this side because I'm very close to the wall. Okay. Okay, we're going to bend the left arm, bring it to the mat, and slowly bend the left leg. Okay, use the strap to straighten your leg. Bring that elbow to the mat. And slowly see if you could tap the floor with your toes. Try not to rotate too much. If your left glute is off the mat, that's going to happen because you're bringing your leg all the way to the mat, to the ground. So that is like a variation of supine spinal twist. But for the purpose of the exercise here, this pose that we're doing, having your leg out here this far is great. Like you totally get that glute stretch, the quad stretch, the IT band. Continue to breathe here. All right. Great. Come to center. I'll give you one bonus pose. So what we're going to do is come to stand. Whew. And we're actually going to do humble warrior, but holding our strap behind us. So I'm going to show you how that works. So let's first get into the humble warrior pose. I guess we'll start like this, okay? So we're going to tuck in our toes, shoulders over the wrists, raise your hips, okay? Taking a deep inhale, bring that foot between your hands, come to warrior one, bring that heel down, make sure the right knee is bent, grab your strap. Now take your right hand, hold that strap, bring that strap behind your back, hold the left. Your left hand is holding the strap. Make sure that your knee's bent, your left heel is down. And we're going to look up and slowly come lowered down here. So you're going to bend over to the ground. You're trying to reach your head closer to the mat, and your arms are bound here. So that's another way you could use that strap. This is a nice stretch in your hips. This is a bit of an advanced pose. Since this class is an all levels class, I'm showing some beginner, intermediate, and advanced poses. All right, breathe. All right, you're going to raise yourself. Then we're going to drop the strap. Place your hands beside you. Your leg is between your hands. Come back to the ball of your foot. Bring the leg back. Down dog. Take a breath. Bring that foot between your hands. Raise your arms. Whoop. Bring the heel down. Keep the left knee bent. Come back down. Grab that strap. Make sure your hips are squared. Okay, if you need to shorten your stance, that's fine. We don't want the hips out. We want the hips like this, squared. Left hand holds the strap. Right hand grabs the strap. We're going to look up and slowly come back down. It's a very different pose if we're a very different feeling when you're holding the strap than if you're holding just your arms. All right, breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhale. Make sure to keep bending your left knee. All right. If you're wobbly, that's okay. Raise yourself. Whew. Drop that strap. Stand on the ball of your right foot. Bring those hands down, and you're going to bring that leg back. Down dog. All right. Now we're going to come to our knees, extend those knees, keep them wide, and for a nice chop pose. We're going to end with that. We can do a reverse prayer here. Breathe. All right. Since we didn't do a full yoga practice today, we don't have to do a shavasana. I encourage it at the end of your practice to do a shavasana. What we want to do every week during the lives is for me to cover not just a full body flow practice, for example, but to also cover yoga poses. I'm trying to build that foundation for you so you can minimize any tension that you have in your body or any injury. It's really important to have the foundations and the basics of yoga, because with these poses you can structure your own exercise. So every Sunday, or almost every Sunday, I will try to do these lives, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will alternate. I have to still figure out how I'm going to do this, and maybe you could leave a comment below and let me know. Do you prefer yoga poses or a full yoga practice? And that it's up to you what you want. And you could just let me know. I keep the news mainly on the community tab, so any updates I have there. I did not update you that I would do a yoga practice today or yoga poses. I'm not sure if I did. I have to double check. But anyway, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you. Thank you for those of you that are supporting me and who have been a support on this channel. And most importantly, have a blessed New Year's Eve and so much more in the new coming year. I wish you all a blessed evening and a wonderful new year filled with lots of love, health, abundance, and joy. Thank you for joining today. Namaste. And I will let you know during the week if we're going to have another live session next week. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss these lives.